Hello, everybody. What's going on? This is Andrew, and today I am trying to port this black deck that's been amazing in Alchemy backwards to Standard. Now, I know Standard has its own problems in that Alrund's Epiphany is a lot more of a nuisance, and so a deck like this that's really good against creature decks sometimes can't keep up with the Epiphany decks, but I want to give it a shot nonetheless. Um, if you've been watching my alchemy stuff, this deck is basically exactly the same as the alchemy decks I've been playing. Obviously, we lose out on Blood Artist and the new Witch, which kind of sucks, but we do pick up Valentine, Dean of the Vein, as a 2 of, which I like. Just both sides work well in this deck, and I think it's a nice little card to have. And then I'm also trying out some copies of Death Priest of Merkel. This thing's gonna pump up a good number of our creatures, and it's gonna make its own army if it gets to do its thing. And then I put the Skeletal Swarmings back in. I think these are quite good against some of what we've got going on in Standard right now, so I'm gonna try them out. And that's the deck. The rest of the deck is exactly the same as the Alchemy version we've been playing, and we're just gonna hop into a couple of Standard matches and see how it goes. Um, I think we'll be very good against creature decks, and we'll be against the combo decks. But I think against control, we've got the Duresses and the Goblinks and the Skyclave Shades to go long. So I think against control decks we'll be okay, but I think we might struggle against the Epiphany decks. But we're gonna hop into a couple of matches and see how it goes. All right, first match against Shaka here. Let's see how this goes. We've got a 2-lander. Yeah, I think we can keep this. White. I think I'm okay if we play against mono white. I'm going to play Concealing Curtains here. The 0-4 blocks well into what mono white's got going on. Oh, they're just going to kill it? Yeah, that's fine with me too. Here I'm just gonna go tap land plus Valentine. Try to set up for making some pests with Valentine down the road. Yeah, Redain, sure. We'll get in for 1. And then just pass the turn. We got this Infernal Grasp here. I think I'm gonna wait on it though. Well, now I might just kill Adeline. Yeah, do I just kill Adeline now? Or do I wait? Yeah, I'll just kill Adeline now. Wish I had the mana to use Valentine, but I don't think it's worth letting them get tokens for free. A land means I can just slam the Death Priest, which is kind of cute. I did find the land. Death Priest would be a 2/2. Or it makes Valentine a 2/2 because it pumps vampires. But I don't think I want to trade. I guess I do. I guess I attack here because I'm not blocking, so I want to get the lifelink in. Because they can attack back and turn this into a 2/3. Yep, there we go. So unfortunately, I need another removal spell before I can kill the Redain. Sorry. That didn't make any sense. I need to use Meathook Massacre to clean up the Hopeful Initiate at some point, but I can't do that because Redain is going to make my spells more expensive. Is that true? Or does it not work on Meathook? Maybe Redain doesn't work on Meathook. Oh. I'm going to go eye twitch here. I'm just going to immediately Deadly Dispute it, I think. Looking for lands. And I think I just want the Environmental Sciences. Draw 2 cards. I don't... Shoot. Really wanted one of those to be a land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I find a land next turn, I'll have 6 lands. I'm gonna attack with Valentine again. Because again, if they double block, I'm fine with that. Okay. That at least lets me get a thing from Death Priest. There's Thalia. Thalia can be a bit of a problem. Yeah, I will double block the Hopeful Initiate if they let me do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can meat hook for 1, which is probably the play here. Meat hook for 1, make another skeleton with the Death Priest. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I find a land next turn, I can meat hook everything away. Yeah, we'll just chump the Hopeful Initiate. Cool, we did it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Oh no, it doesn't work. Okay, so I need a bunch more mana. So let's... Environmental Sciences. Find a land. Let's crack the clue. And then we'll say no attacks. We'll chump block the Hopeful Initiate. We'll Deadly Dispute to gain a treasure. I missed that they had the face of saving. I could still find a Infernal Grasp here. Yep, no such luck. Okay. Maybe I should have killed the Redain instead of the Adeline there. I don't know. It's tough. I'll put in copies of Eaten Alive and take out... what, like the Concealing Curtains? They turn into 3/4s though. It's kind of good. I'll take out all the Skeletal Swarmings actually and just put in Sorin. I don't want my things to have to attack. And that's it. It's fine. Obviously, we want to be playing the skeletons. That's part of why we're playing this deck, but I think we should be able to beat mono white on average. So Let's see if we can kill their stuff a little bit better. Maybe not get stuck under a Redain. That would be good. Yeah, that... Let's see. They had the Faceless Haven. So I guess if I had... Instead of cracking the clue, I probably should have Deadly Disputed the clue away to try to find another chump blocker. So then I could have cleaned up the world the next turn. But even if I did that, the Faceless Haven probably would have been enough to kill me. It would have been close. Yeah, so that's the mistake I made there. I think that Infernal Grasping the Adeline is still correct because it puts too much pressure on us. But that last turn, I shouldn't have cracked the clue. I should have Deadly Disputed the clue, and that would have given me a better chance to survive. But we move on. We've got a great hand right here. This Aghanim's Awakening is probably a land. Yep, there's a Hopeful Initiate. That's fine. I'll attack here, actually. And just get another gas down. I hope they play, like, Athalia or something. Something that I can kill with a Deadly Dispute. Oh. Cool. Let's see. Land, Deadly Dispute. Kill the Aspirant. Draw 2 cards, make a treasure. I guess I could have Eaten Alive there to kill the Initiate and killed the thing, but I think saving the Eaten Alive for something like that is going to be better. Yeah, they're going to attack. I'll just say no blocks. If I had blocked, I could have played Lolth plus Eaten Alive this turn. But I think that's okay. I'll just shoot that and attack. I'm using the Infernal Grasp instead of the Eaten Alive because I don't have anything I want to do with Shambling Ghast yet. But maybe that's the wrong read here. But that's why I made that decision. There's Adeline. Now they can attack. But this is going to work out kind of okay for me. So I can go land, Lolth. Eaten Alive. Sacrifice a creature. Target Adeline. Sacrifice this. That gets -1/-1. Killing creatures. And then minus Lolth. It's a pretty good turn. Clean up the board. Stabilize the board. The Aghanim's Awakening can get back a 1-drop right now. Which obviously isn't isn't that amazing. It'd be nice if we could do something else with the Aghanim's Awakening. We'll see. This is not turned on. They can do the Faceless Haven thing if they want. Yeah, they will. Just attacking me? Oh, that makes this so much easier. I'll just easily double block the Faceless Haven here. Do they have like Fateful add? Okay. I'm still super happy with this. Taking one of their creature lines off the table, and I have the backup Lolth anyways. Here's another one. I think I'll just hold on to the Agadeem's Awakening for now. There's a chance that I'd want to, like, Awakening back a Shambling Ghast. Let's 0 Lolth. Draw another land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I'll just do nothing again. Because I have the Hive that I can block Thalia with. So they can't really attack. They can't turn on the cave yet. I kind of hope they attack. They are attacking. Interesting. And again, they're attacking me. I'll turn on Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Go to blocks. Block like this. Did they forget about my Hive? They just like suicided their Thalia in.
We will slay our enemy. And I, the generous one.
And another hopeful initiate, sure. Crack the clue. Find a Shambling Ghast. That's pretty good. Find a Meat Hook. That's even better. Let's see. I think I'm going to go Shambling Ghast. Deadly Dispute. Oh, this is kind of cute. So I can do this.
A gift in exchange for loyalty.
And then I can Meat Hook for 2. Clean up the board. Make 2 more spiders.
Subservience will be a reward.
Cool. Okay. Adeline was a great draw, obviously. Valentine. Whenever we gain life, we may pay 1. Meat Hook Massacre lets us gain life whenever one of their creatures dies. So I think I'm going to play this on the green side. I think that's where we're at right now. Agadeem's Awakening still doesn't do a ton. So I'm just going to chill. Hopefully find a removal spell or get one of their creatures to die so I can gain life and then pump up my creatures. Also, she's just a 4/4, so like she blocks Adeline really well. The spiders take care of the cave. Yeah. They are attacking me. go to blocks. Block like this. Do I want to...
My will cannot be denied.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make Lisette big now. So Lisette's a 6/6. Now I'm gonna turn on the Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Shoot Adeline. Trigger Meat Hook. Pay 1. Attack. Pretty good. Pretty good turn.
My children will take care.
I'm assuming that's it. Yep. Cool. If they kill Lisette, they lose one from the meat hook, and then the land can kill them. Cool. We'll just run it back again. If the game goes long like that, we're super favored. I wonder, can Aghanim Awakening put the backside of a modal double-faced card into play? Like if I Aghanim's for 7, so X is 4, can I put Lisette into play? That's something I don't know. I have no idea if that's how it works or not. Should probably figure that out. I might want to do that sometimes. Yeah, I'll I'll do some research and figure it out. Our opponent's thinking very long and hard about how they want to sideboard here. They kind of flooded on Hopeful Initiates, and I was able to kill their Welcoming Vampire to stop them from getting too many card advantages. But I'm not sure how else they could have sideboarded. Maybe they can sideboard a little bigger to be able to compete as the game goes along, but I'm not sure if that's where they want to be or not. I guess we'll see. Yeah, we'll keep this. We have our single forest on our opener, which isn't amazing, but it's fine. I think I'll still just run out the curtains here. It just blocks really well. I'm not going to take any chip damage. I am playing the one forest just in case I get like Field of Ruined or something like that. I feel like it's good to have a forest to go and get. So here I'm going to play Aghanim tapped and just run out a Valentine. Next turn I can go Forest plus Infernal Grasp or activate Concealing Curtains. Well, I guess I'm not activating Concealing Curtains. No blocks. So am I getting my creature back? Or not? I'm attacking to gain life because I'm not blocking with Valentine. Yeah, I'm just going to get my creature back. Alright. Spellbinder, what you want to take? The Sorin, sure. Never casting a Sorin in this game. They can attack, I'll block. So I can shock in Agademes to play Death Priest, or I can play a tap land and flip Curtains. I think I'm going tap land, flip Curtains. So here's my revealing eye. What do you got? Guardian of Faith and 2 more Hopeful Initiates. Do I care about the Guardians of Faith? I kind of don't. I think I'll just let them keep those. This is a good reactive spell, but I don't have that many removal spells. So as long as I know about it, I think that that's going to be valuable. Next turn, I'll probably play Agadeem's Awakening tapped and just play Death Priest. Death Priest is going to power up the Valentine so he can start attacking for 2 and gaining me 2 life. He's still not valuable as a blocker, obviously, but... they found another Elite Spellbinder. That's a bit annoying. Probably... Oh, they take the other Valentine here. Okay. Can I draw Meat Hook? No Meat Hook. Now Valentine can't even attack. I need to play Sorin soon. Sorin can make 2/3s that gain life. Or I need to find a Meat Hook Massacre like this turn. Actually, I think I needed it last turn. The Guardian of Faith can protect their creatures from a Meat Hook. So now they just have to attack with their flyers, and they'll kill us. Yeah, it didn't matter anyways. We flooded. Yeah, we don't have any removal. We can't kill the Spellbinders. We can't attack with Valentine into Thalia anymore. And we're dead. It's a bit unfortunate. Against the mono white deck, you hope that your 4 Meat Hook Massacre deck can keep up, but had a kind of a bad draw in that last game, and our opponent drew 3 lands and all spells. It's kind of how it goes sometimes. Fatty Bow. That was a disappointing match. I feel like that's a good matchup for us, and we just didn't draw any of the cards that matter in the matchup. Right, Shambling Gas can usually be a 2-for-1. Meat Hook Massacres were absent from that game. This hand looks good though. We'll keep this. So I'm hoping to bounce back here. Hoping to show that this can be a real strategy. It looks like our opponent's trying to do the same thing. So in the mirror, this is going to be a little tougher. I don't know. I have no idea what to expect, basically. It looks like they're the black-white version of the deck. Yep. High switch attacks. I'll just play an untapped land and attack back. Pass. They're deadly disputing. But they don't get to learn. Haha. And yeah, I'll make a pest this turn. Sounds great. Sounds good. Thanks, opponent. Now I can sacrifice the pest to Felstinger. Seems pretty good. Okay. I was gonna say, if they down-tick Sorin, we can kill Sorin, but they chose to not to do that. So we will attack Sorin. Then I'm just gonna play the Felstinger. Sacrifice the pest. I would love to draw some cards. Cool. Shock into Maria. Now they make a vampire.
I bring my own army.
Eye Twitch and Faithbound Judge. What does this thing do? Defender Flying Vigilance. At the beginning of your upkeep, if it has 2 or fewer judgment counters on it, put a counter on it. As long as it has 3 or more counters on it, it can attack as though it didn't have Defender. Then on the back side, it says, at the beginning of your upkeep, put a judgment counter on Sinner's Judgment. Then if it has 3 or more on it, enchanted player loses the game. Well, luckily, I can just kill that. And it just goes away. So I can just shoot it and it goes away. But I need to figure out what I'm doing with my creatures. I think I'm sending Felstinger in to attack Sorin. So maybe I should do that first. And they do block like that. That makes sense. Now we'll grasp this and activate Valentine. And the reason I wanted to do that to the Faithbound Judge before they had a chance to
You wish to know my secrets? Very well.
to kill my Valentine so I could get it exiled. Because Valentine exiles things. So now if they meat hook here, I get to... If they are meat hooking, but again, the Eye Twitch goes into exile, which is kind of nice. So many skeletons are going to be swarming next turn. But I think this turn I just power up Hive and kill Sorin. I have more cards in hand than our opponent does, so I'm feeling okay. Backup Sorin. Okay.
I bring order to this.
And they found another Sorin. Sure.
Nothing is free.
Deadly Dispute. So I'm trying to figure out what to do with this Agadeem's Awakening, right? I could go Ghast plus Death Priest and wait on the Skeletal Swarming. I think I have to just play the Agadeem's as a land, though. So I think I'm just shocking this in, playing Shambling Ghast and the Skeletal Swarming. I think that's the plan. I think the Skeletal Swarming is going to let me run away with this game. Or that's the hope, right? They can keep drawing cards with Sorin. Every time they draw a card, they lose life, though. So, like, they just took 4 from this Sorin. Maybe we'll get them low enough that we can just kill them. Next turn, I'm not afraid to Deadly Dispute the Shambling Ghast to make more skeletons if that comes up. We've got the Meat Hook Massacre to clear away stuff they might do, and then just make more skeletons also. I might just, like, play the other Skeletal Swarming next turn. Like, Deadly Dispute the Ghast plus Skeletal Swarming, and wait on the Death Priest. I do think the Skeletal Swarming is going to help us win the long game here. I'm not sure how our opponent beats it in the main deck. They might have Vanishing Verse, but Vanishing Verse can't hit Skeletal Swarming, obviously. So I think this will do it. Okay, plussing Sorin, finding a Hive, sure.
You wish to know my secrets? Very well.
Yep, there's Shambling Ghast. And nothing else. The Shambling Gas makes me wonder if I should play a Death Priest out this turn. You know, I'm just going to attack both creatures at Sorin. And then I'm going to play a second Skeletal Swarming. Oh, they're turning on their Hive. Huh. Well, so now I wonder if I'm supposed to Meat Hook to kill the Hive. I don't think so. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I spend 2 to Deadly Dispute. That's fine. Just drawing lands is obviously not what I wanted to do. I'll just make a treasure. Then lands second Skeletal Swarming. End step, make 4 skeletons. These are my 7 ones with trample. Because each Skeletal Swarming is giving them plus however much plus O. I imagine they're digging for a Meat Hook.
My ways are not for the weak.
Okay. So they do have Snowlands. But I don't know how useful having Snowlands is if their deck is like... Okay. They're getting some life here. Eye Twitch. Okay. So we've got to activate Hive. And attack Sorin. Oh no. Yeah. Here's my Death Priest. And end step, I'm gonna make a bunch of skeletons. They can 13 us, but
Not gone my way.
we might still be able to win.
I am the right.
Oh, if they can turn on 2 hives, we lose.
Feel my wrath.
Can they? Yeah, they can. Shoot. Oh. Oh, it doesn't matter. Because if I block this, then their creature dies, and I lose 1 from the Meat Hook. Darn, I guess I should have played a Meat Hook out a long time ago just to counteract this. Yep. Well, that blows. It definitely makes me feel like I could have won if I had played it a little differently at any point. I think I want the go blanks. I think... What don't I want, though? I'm not sure if I need all of my Meat Hooks. Trim a Fell Stinger. Do I want, like, Duress and Eaten Alive? I could see Eaten Alive being good. I could see Duress being good too, though. I'll trim a Deadly Dispute and just trim some of those guys. Let's get a little bit more reactive. That sounds right. Because we can't be aggressive, right? We can only really try to grind them out. This hand has to be a mulligan. This hand is better. But I don't have any creatures. What am I putting back? Probably the Eaten Alive? It's either this or the Deadly Dispute. I think it's the Eaten Alive. Alright, go. I hope that they play another 1-drop so I can just like meat hook the 2 things away. Nope, of course not. Okay, now we have a plan at least. They have Deadly Dispute? Sure. Okay. Now they've got 5 mana, so they can like lulse this turn. Sorin, sure.
Consider yourself fortunate, you deal with this annoyance.
And an eye twitch, yep. I think I'm just chilling though. They're plussing Sorin, finding a land, yep.
Nothing on Innistrad is free.
I'm just gonna let those hit me. Don't really care. Obviously would love to find a land this turn so I can just meat hook everything away. How about a Duress? Okay, they have Vanishing Verse. They also have the Faithbound Judge. Okay. Yep. I'm saving the Infernal Grasp for the Hive, basically. And Lolth, yep. Oh, come on. Please draw an untapped land deck.
Such power, but you are too weak to take it. I will get it.
Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm taking 10. I think I just lose here. It's really a bummer. Yeah, our draw just didn't line up. They've got their planeswalkers going. I don't have Blood on the Snow in this deck. Maybe I should have Blood on the Snow in this deck as a catch-all. I'm at 2. There's the land I needed. So here's step 1 is kill all the creatures. Oh, do they have the phasing guy? Oh no. They have that, so I'm not going to get any life and then they can just kill me. Okay. Sounds good. We're dead. Well, that sucks. Yeah, losing rank, that's fine. Well, that was a bummer. I feel like only winning one game out of the 5 we played was a little unlucky. I also I don't think this deck is like amazing by any stretch, but it has really powerful cards in it. So I feel like had I played a little bit better in that match against the black deck, the black white deck, and like if I had run out my Meat Hook Massacre just as an enchantment at any point, that might have saved us in that first game and pushed us to a game 3 if the second game had gone the same. And then against mono white, I feel like that should be a really good matchup for us, and we just got a little unlucky. That being said, I don't think this deck is tier 1 or anything. I don't even know if it's technically tier 2, maybe tier 2.5, where like the strategy is sound and it makes sense that these cards could all go in the deck together. But in practice and just how the meta is, it just doesn't quite work out. And that's it. It just doesn't quite work out. But I think that this strategy is something to keep an eye on. And I think that there are different ways you can build this deck, right? If you cut the Skeletal Swarmings and the Death Priests and play like Blood on the Snow, maybe that's where you want to be. Maybe you play white like our last opponent was. You could probably convince me that playing red and adding Kalane and some big red thing would be good. I think that this black core is really powerful, but it's still just missing a few pieces to really get across the finish line. And that's going to be it from me. I hope you enjoyed, even though I did a lot of losing. I hope you can see what the deck's trying to do, and give you an idea for something else maybe. So again, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Have a great day wherever you're at in the world, and I will catch you next time.